Hey everybody, it's Todd Rogers from ToddRogersPhotography.com. I know I mentioned in the last video about making presets, and I don't believe I showed you folks how to do that. Some of you may know, some of you may not. They're fun, they're easy to make, and let's just get right into it. I'll show you how easy they are. Let's play with this, and this video is just for instructional purposes. So we're not going to get crazy and perfect on it or anything, but I am going to knock the highlights down. I'm going to bring the shadows out. It's looking pretty good. We're going to crop this a little bit. I don't want this up in here, and we're going to draw that street up just a little bit right there. We're going to go ahead and crop it, and there we go. There. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to throw a little clarity in here, make things sharp. Normally I'd check the black and white point. I'm going to check. Got to check them. So let's put your cursor right on the button, press down on Alt, and go to the right, and until you get some light coming through, and then you put your cursor on the black, press the Alt button, push it to the left until you see some black coming through. Now you got yourself a nice little contrast point for your photo to go off from. Let's come down here to the detail. Let's hit a little eye. I like to go somewhere, especially somewhere on the photo where you can really tell your sharpness, where your sharpness is at. And I'm going to run that up to about 80 because it's a fairly sharp shot. So that I'm not worried about. So I'm going to go by that 100 rule. If I have 80 in the sharpening, I'm going to put 20 in the noise reduction. And we're going to go with that. I think we're okay there. Is it going to remove chromatic aberration, enable the profile corrections. Now we're going to put my lens in there. I'll come down here, let's hit auto. And there we go, get a little better perspective, especially on the vertical. It really works nice, I love that tool. I'm going black and white, so I'm going to put a little dehaze on it, darken things up a little bit, it's going to make the blacks pop a little bit. And I think we're good there. So I'm going to go, and like I said, I'll turn this into black and white so you can really know what the preset's going to do. So we're just going to go right here to the black and white. I'm going to turn that into black and white. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to come up here to the radiated filter, or graduated filter, and I'm going to bring one down from up here just to close this photo off a little bit. Going to lower the exposure on that just a touch. Close that photo down a little bit up in there. Alright, we're going to take and I'm going to go down here at the bottom. We're going to draw one up from the bottom. And what you're doing, or you might hear me say close the photo, I want your eyes directed, your eyes are always drawn to the brightest part of the picture. So if I want you guys to look, if I want folks to look down the street and see what's going on down in there, that's kind of closing the photo off. So it kind of forces you to look down the street. We're going to do that, and I'm going to, just because I'm going to put one more, I'm going to come over here along the side, and I'm going to throw one in here. And don't want to make it too dark, but I just want to darken it up just enough. Just enough. Okay. I'm going to take it, I'm going to crop this a little bit out here, down here at the bottom. Crop that just a little bit. There we go. Crop that nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, overall exposure, I'm going to go down on just a hair, darken it up just a little bit more. Going to throw a radial filter right here in the middle of the street to kind of get you to draw your eye, get the person looking down the street, and be a nice little leading line to maybe mess with. Let's invert that mask and kind of lead your eye down into the photo a little more. Bring that out. Looking good. I believe so. Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to go with a new. We're going to hit a double click on the effect. That's going to take everything back to 0. Going to put a little drama down in here on the palm trees, so we're going to put a little another We're going to put another radial filter in here, and that's going to bring out some little bit of side light, a little. Keep drawing your light down keep drawing your eye down into the picture, so you're looking at what you really want to do. There we go. Figure out what's going on with that. So we're gonna just get a little exposure down in there, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of sharpness, and I'll duplicate that. And I'm going to go right down in here in the corner with it. Draw your eye even farther down in there. A little too bright. Let's knock it back just a little bit. There we go. Nice. Nice. So, okay, so here we go. We like the way this photo looks. At least I do. And we're going to make a preset out of it. So I'm going to come right up here to develop. I'm going to go new preset. And up top here, it's going to go in my instruction folder, and I'm going to name this Bahama Street. Can't hurt, right? We're going to click create. I'm sorry, and now that is going to be. It's saved it right down here in my instruction folder. It's Bahama Street. So we're going to take. And we're going to go back and we're going to reset this, and I'll show you folks how it works here. Let's see, we're going to reset. All right, we're going to throw in Bahama Street onto it. Boom, there you go. A little bit of messing around, probably could lighten that up a little bit, but like I said, a preset is just a start. So you can go anywhere with it you want. That's what's nice about it, but it gives you a good idea of what your base to make a decent looking black and white. And if you like it, you put it on there. If not, the next photo you pull yourself back from and you go, wow, that looks really good. Go on up and make yourself a preset. So the next photo you take like that may look like that, you've already got a preset made for it, and you're kind of just going with your gut on it. So, okay, folks. Remember, if you like my channel, please hit like if you like my videos, and subscribe so you can get all the news and information that's coming out new. You'll be able to get it first. And once again, thanks for watching. Remember, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.